Now that we've dealt with the news, we will deal with something else. The vibration is really quite annoying, to be honest, that happens whenever the train comes past. Train, go away. Don't return without the amulet. If you can't get me the amulet, you're nothing to me. You're nothing to me but a train nuisance. Let me up. Let me up today. I want to escape. Okay. Yeah, there's you, Adrian.
Can't we work out some kind of deal?
Sure, I get the rock, you get life in prison.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, the tablet, right. I wasn't sure if that was like a thing.
Do this.
I've got to get the
I want Dwayne Johnson in the settlement, please.
level with you, Tombs.
This is non-negotiable. Bird in the distance, Birdman, ha ha. He was Birdman, wasn't he? He played both Birdman and the Vulture, did Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton. Do 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 do. I'm sure this is not like original as an observation in any way, but it is quite funny. He went from like Batman and was then Batman. Was just known as the Batman for 7 years, 1,000.
Next time, look behind you.
And then like did a movie about that essentially, where he was Birdman, and then went on to be the Vulture, who is a bird but a villain. And it just feels like the natural progression of just like he got so fucking exhausted with just stop making me do Batman about it. Now I'm using birds for evil. That's my villain backstory. Is that now I'm using birds for evil now because you've driven me to it. Scoopy Rupert. There we go. I just think Michael Keaton should commit crimes. All right. Do a crime, Michael. Come on. The world expects it. And that's the real tragedy of it, is that he's doing it to live up to these expectations. See, I'm about as close to the wall and on the ground as I could have been there, and it didn't do anything. But yeah, by becoming what the world rather expects of him, he's done nothing to change his fate, and that's the real tragedy. That's the tragedy of Michael Keaton, the fictionalized Michael Keaton that I've created for my own amusement.
Up there! No!
No.
That's
I
enough
just
out of
killed you now. I just nudged you off the building. Oh, that could have gone better. But hey,
What do you think makes a
aren't we all going better now that the sun is here?
I'll tell you. You're a real bum. Someone who wants to pull a cork, okay?
The enemy of my son
You can fake it.
is
And when I
back
throw a chicken in there, you just cut it
from
back with
the
a razor.
newspaper machine to cause harm. Biff biff, punched you in the brain. I'm gonna punch you in the same brain. Oh no, I've turned you into a
Looks
moth.
like you were dime a dozen.
And oh, you are like from another flashlight. It's good that I realised that in time. You don't need to live. No! He doesn't need to live! He doesn't need to live! Like, I have to squanch away. I have to squanch away whenever you become one of those. I'm trying to get you near a wall again. That wasn't it. I don't think I was stood near the wall that time even. I think we just give up on that one. let's not, you know, let's not turn into an entire Arctic frog just because I wanted to. You know, I'd like to follow my heart, but there's no point being knowingly frivolous. There is such a thing as responsibility, and it must occasionally be observed. The moon! The moon is good. We do enjoy it.
I got money. You want to make a deal, please?
Calm down, I'm burgling all the men away. Come on, dragging them into the
Safe all
ceiling.
around here.
It's getting resolved. This wall, come and see, look. Hey, I've done one.
Look behind you.
I've done one of them.
You creeps better let me go. I know
That's gonna be the last stealth takedown opportunity I get in the level now, isn't it? There's gonna be... Well, no, there's gotta be some more, because I've not done 30 total yet. Well, I now know how to do that. I don't know what I did differently, to be honest, that time than the other several that I attempted it, but... we know it's possible now. It's possible now. And now I'll approach Adrian. Bugle! I'm still on the Bugle adverts. Boys, get him.
The more the merrier.
Get me now.
All right,
I'm gonna kick a
fellas.
crate at you. Oh, you've got grenades. You had grenades. They had grenades. Whoa! Who's making you... So, like, clearly this is a power-up effect. Are you doing it? You're the only one who's not here. Is that, like... a... Yeah, and now it's stopped. So I guess the big ones can make them... can grant them power of wind? I don't know what you are, all. Yeah, what? The power of the fragment.
You're out of here.
Spider assault.
I wipe my nose on punks like you.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You've been defeated now.
Nap time.
Oh, emblem. Emblem we like. Oh, I thought we were done, which is the only reason I grabbed the health that I didn't need. Aha.
They know about you?
No, Hulu, Hoodity, Skilly, Woo. This is my song that I sing when I go to war with the king, and I'm going away now and sleeping in bed. Which is a normal place for me to sleep.
Come on. What do you
Are you impressed? I've not slept on a cactus this time. You were concerned for me when I slept on the cactus once. You were concerned for me when I slept on the cactus once. It was a continuation of the same song. You thought you'd escape, but you were wrong. Ha ha ha, we're in the past and I'll punch you into the door.
Come on. What do you got?
Stop now, I'm getting tired of you. Go away. There. Yeah, have a sleep. Have a sleep with your metal face. Nobody's there.
I'm closing in on him. I can feel it. If I know Vulture.
I can
Go
feel
higher and higher, like a
proximity to the birds. If I know Vulture, it'll fly off. Oh no. Why did you explode? Oh, because of the flames.
Wakey, eggs and bakey. Care for
Got
a
it.
drink? Welcome to hell!
Curses. Curses, you've set a building on fire about it. Are there going to be people I need to save? Yeah.
My God.
You
there are
know
other
it.
people in here. You
Oh
maniac.
my god,
What have
so
you done?
unexpected. I've set fire to the building, I'm the Vulture. You know this. We all know it. Here's you. Blazing tower. We've got to get them out before the tower burns down. Oh no!
Out of there without you, Spider-Man.
Grant Harbinger. The Harbinger of Grants. I've come to let you know you'll receive funding. There we go. That's... You, where? What are you? I can't tell what it's trying to tell me, and I'm just spending a lot of time looking around confused. Gotta get you to the bottom of the street. I guess not. I'm on fire. I'm on fire and the flames are a shame. No, because it told me, well, this is not what anyone wants, I don't think. God, I don't... And now you're just not letting me do the move to... The game's just like, fuck you, I'll decide when you can and cannot ambulate.
The choice is not yours. I've got a Rolls Royce in my pocket.
It's only a Hot Wheels car, but still. Love me. You there. This is all just so arbitrary as a way to have to go. It's just difficult. You're being difficult. Now where's Scrodigan? The fastest man in the West, His name is Scrodigan because, and this is gonna shock you,
He fucks the ghosts.
in 1982. A lot of people talked about it, but he was the only one who went the distance. Okay, well, I've finally found a way up. It's you! Don't. Oh, he did anyway, even though I repeatedly asked not to. I don't particularly enjoy dying. Alright? Yeah, I realise you went to a lot of effort to set the building on a lot of fire. Well, at least that was easy enough. I've saved you. And I've fought the fire and it's agreeing with me that I did it. The challenge complete now. Oh, I thought I was confused for a moment that I might have been a giant ghost. It turned out to be untrue. It was a trick. It was deceit.
Oh, I've just been lurking.
Thought you didn't like light. Why are you inside a burning building? Light-sensitive pyromaniac. Interesting. I mean, I'm not a fire expert, but there you go. Can't all be fire specialists. We need one person who knows one of the other things that are. Then save all the civilians. Oh, I've already fucked that up. And I didn't have that unlocked, I don't think, so it didn't even tell me that that was an option. Well, I suppose I am coming back to this at some point, aren't I? Oh, there's all sorts. I mean, yes. Scene just seems like the sensible thing to do. Sensible thing to do on the sensible show today.
You're sneaking off. He's sneaking off the same way I like to.
When you're locked up somewhere dark and cold with bars
I don't want you causing problems for me later while I try and slam these people into walls. And then there I go, I've got ninja spider points. Come here, go on the pipe. No, go on the pipe! Ah, you silly salmon-fingered arsehole. What's even the point of smoking if I can't smoke? There really seem to be remarkably few other reasons to smoke. Other than to smoke, and you've just fundamentally stopped me in my tracks. I get it, you're worried about my health. But at the same time, you know, you can worry about my health and respect my agency. My detective agency, Noir. Well, now Gotta make sure I'm stood by the right kind of wall. Does this count? Does this do it? It does. I could just about tell based on the angle of smash. There we go. Oh, you'll never suspect.
Sneaky spider.
It's the first one I've had this entire level. I've probably missed most of them. Not to worry. That was pretty much inevitable. Surely this. Yes. Contextual smash is becoming my ally on the high up places of the world. You have height advantage, so I might take you down. Didn't even bother that time. It's just no, you're just webby. Just cover you in web. No point. No point yanking. It's not gonna do much. It's not going to do you any good. Thought there were a few here. Cut out the middleman. There's gaps now in your observance procedures. I shall pull you into the sky, never to be seen again. You shall not once be observed. That is your fate. The fate of the unobserved man. Now, complete the challenge for me. Yes, do it. Give me my coins. Give me my delicious coins. Excel vision duration is actually, like, really short. Not that it's a particularly useful ability, to be completely honest. That's just a second level of the charge attack, which I don't know that I need to be area of effect increases, but I think I'd rather prioritise other. What's this? It's the funny bonk move. I do want that. Don't even know if I can execute that. I'm not sure how, but
I lied.
I'll get it. Oh no, I want the spider.
What happened, everybody? This doesn't look good.
It's the second time that's happened now with those same words. It didn't sound like the same delivery. Like, did they actually bother to record that twice? That's almost more jarring. Maybe old-timey criminal organisations just hired people to open doors like that. They're just like, hey, has the Spider-Man taken everyone out yet? Go and let him in.
Squoof. Little
You're just a clay potato going.
Just a little squimp. Squimpy squump, look, ho ho ho. I'm going away.
Why, you're still looking at me, leave. You're not meant to pay this much attention, clearly.
The universe is not going to save itself, Spider-Man.
The squoofus is more important than your needs, you pointless waste of my time. Sorry, you interrupted my squoof hours. I really did not take kindly. Don't interrupt me when I'm in the middle of looking at a squoof, okay? Rule number 1. It's more important even than the Fight Club ones. It's important. Who's Osborn?
I have the rock. I have the power, and I'm going to use it now.
No, you're just delivering more lines that it didn't bother to
Where are you, piece of trash?
didn't bother to. Because he's a vulture, he can disappear. There's feathers though, so it's fine. It's still somehow thematically relevant.
Time to flip this bird.
No.
I've used. It's not subtitling any of that. I didn't realise that it. It's because we are in fact in the fight, which might be why I don't
I
know.
gotta disagree with
Biff,
Good.
attacks. I'm attacking you. There's no chomps you can do that will stop me even.
Buddy.
I'm gonna punch an old man who's a bird sometimes. Right, now you're afraid of the ghosts. Aha. Crate! It's mostly about hitting him with a box and then getting him. Gotta make you drop Molotovs, I think. Make them drop them out of the hand. Figure it out. Figure it out like vermin cadaver. Oh! See, I made it possible. I made it possible with the advancement of technological progress. Gone up in the place. It's not even that poorly lit. Like I think the idea is that you're meant to be hiding in the rafters, but the rafters are quite like well lit. Where the shit? Here we go. Hear the shit. Hear the shit scream your name. It's screaming for you, 'cause you are to blame. And I'm the ghost of Christmas past, and I will delete your save file. You'll never get your Sims back anymore. There's no Sims left in the garage. We keep them out of there. No Sims can appear in this garage. They just vanish without a trace. What SCP is that? Nobody talks about the SCP that just makes all my Sims vanish. Go! Kick him! Kick him! Clearly I want you to! Please stop this! What the... Oh, thank fuck. Finally. The final fuck of Advent Children! Ah. There's no point. There's no point in all this. Come on. Don't care how many Molotovs you've got, or how many burglars you think you've possessed over the years. There's no need for... You don't stay stunned for very long. And I feel like you should stay stunned for very long. You need to please not. Think about the shape. Think about the shape. You know the one. You know the one if you're being honest with yourself. You've known all along. You just didn't want to believe it. You didn't want to believe it had that many sides. Not that specific number of them. You're up here now. Or you are not. You doubled back around. Well, it's not going to matter in the end, is it? Not thanks to Ghastly, the Pokemon. It's never going to happen in time, is what it's trying to teach you. Because of investments. I've spent money on stopping it. I don't think I'm going to hit you in the right way that we want. The right number is nearly 7, alright? It's very close to it, but here's the thing, it's not a whole integer, so that really expands the scope of like what you're going to be searching for. This is not going to be a quick thing, it's not just an in and out. Right, I have to guess when you're going to throw, because it's just the moment I see it, it's too late. Where the fuck? Fucks aplenty. Get now gone. Oh hey, I kicked you while you had one holding. Now I just need to make you get one more away. Give it away to the Baron, okay? Part with it. That time you just didn't even acknowledge that you were hit by a box. I wish you'd accept it. Just move on with your life. Move on with your life and get back to the bread house. The gingerbread house is another type of house. Christopher Chris. Clum clum clum. Pranced. These are all things. They're all real things that I'm concerned about in my day-to-day life. You're scroofing me into a corner with... What were you even doing? I'm trying to be a match for you on BBC Three. No, I want to do it in such a way that you'll drop your Molotov cocktail. I don't get to anymore. Oh! Where have you gone? Whoop, you went. You're just gonna continue like this for 70 years. Oh, you are the one who jumped on me. Haha. No, didn't count. Oh, now you're just on a box. God, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that the salt mines were empty. The dodge is not tremendously not the automated defensive stance. The tapping it and making you go away is not as quick as I'd like. So the majority of the times I do it, I don't actually dodge anything. Oh, no, I misread the moment. What? I was doing it, and then you just sort of didn't. Oh, and he set himself on fire, and so it still counts as the end of the fight, so I now just don't get a chance to do that, I guess. Because fuck me, this game said shit in the nursery today. Because I don't get to have the same opportunities that they let Billy the Biscuit seeking missile have. And we don't even know why we invented one of those.
It's over for you. Filthy vermin. Osborne's next.
The bird just shouts and then collapses. As we all do. Well, that was bullshit. But we like Spider-Man Noir here. So we shall make do and do little pirouettes. And apparently I'm gold, so I'm made of precious metals, which is fantastic. New character bios are available in the bonus gallery, which I know you'll be relieved to hear. So there's that we've done now. Captains can give group orders and boost. So now you explain that. No need to ever establish that in game. You just have to intuit what the wafts mean. But now that we have done, it's back to the curtain machine for the next episode that is not about a vulture. So tune in next time, where it won't be that man there on the left. You've seen him. We did a whole fight about him just now, where I had my opportunities ruthlessly stolen from me by fuck only knows what. So, yeah. Same time next, villain.